Hello and welcome back to Treasure Chest. Sorry it's been a while since that I posted, but there's no time like the present. So today I want to share with you some flea market finds that I found at my local flea market. And it's so amazing when you find some really awesome heirloom treasures is what I like to call them, because usually these items are handed down from grandmothers to their granddaughters, because these are just really amazing pieces. This is the 1950s. I paid $2 for it, and it is a Celebrity New York beautiful filigree brooch. This is called a dome brooch, and these are called Aurora Borealis rhinestones. They kind of have like a rainbow sheen on them. You can usually find those in crystal necklaces from the 1940s. I believe this might be a 1940s, 50s piece, not sure. If you do know this, let me know. It is not signed. It is just a really great piece that I found for $2. This is a Monet silver tone brooch in excellent condition. This is called a bow. It is signed, and it is just really gorgeous. It has no scratches, and it's just a gorgeous piece. I found these Marvella pearls that are knotted and has a really nice clasp. This is a gorgeous piece, and it is signed Marvella, and I think I paid $1 for these. So that was a great find. Now this is a Art Deco scarab ring from Germany. Not sure of the year. I did not really research this yet, but it is really a cool piece. I really like that piece. Paid $1. Actually, I want to say the person that I got this from, I kind of know them at the flea market, and they wanted $5 for it, but I stayed at his table and was giving him a lot of hints on some jewelry and stuff. So he was like, hey, you can just have that. And I said, no, I want to pay $1 for that. So he let me have that for $1, and I was really excited about it. Now these are some really cool pieces. They are stainless steel bangle bracelets in excellent condition. They look brand new, and they are marked stainless steel. Really nice bangles. The value on these are about $40, what I looked at online. So those were really cool. Now, this was probably by far my greatest find down there. I found this necklace, which to me looked like a piece of costume jewelry. I really thought it was, but there was something about this part of it that just seemed like such great quality to me. So I bought it for 50 cents because I could see that there were some markings on the inside here that looked like it could have been 925. If you look inside of here, and I don't want to remove it because I'm holding the phone with my hand, but so after bringing this home and realizing that on the side was, not only did it say 925 in here, I took that off there, but I noticed it had 925 Judith Ripka, Thailand, which is an amazing piece. So I did a little sleuthing online. Come to find out, this is going for $100, and it is sterling silver, and this weighs 40 grams. So the scrap price of just the silver itself is worth at least $90 to $100. So that was pretty exciting. And the necklace is going for $140 online. So that was really exciting to find that necklace for 50 cents at my flea market. It really made my day. Now this was a throw-in. This is called an intaglio, and it's where there is a cameo pressed and on the one side, and it leaves this impression that you can look at through the other side, and it's usually got a rainbow, and I love these. I've had these in necklaces before, but this was not on here, and I just rigged this little part on here to make a pendant. So that's going to be made into a necklace, but that is an amazing piece, and that was free on some of the jewelry that I got. I said, hey, will you throw that in? And he was like, sure, absolutely. And I was like, thank you so much. So here we have a gorgeous piece that I did not buy last weekend. And I went home thinking about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have bought that necklace. It was so amazing. It had this hand-beaded buffalo, and it was made out of bone, and it was just so well crafted. I really loved it, and it had these nice soft leather endings, and it was just so beautiful, and I loved it, and it was only $10. So I was like, I have to buy that if I see the guy out there. And sure enough, he was out there, and I bought it, and I was so happy because I really love that piece. And now these were some interesting pieces that I paid for $1 each. These are Indian. These are from India, but they're beautiful and they look like real gold. And that's a nice man's ring. I paid for $1, and I just really liked it. And here's another one that was $1. I have good luck selling costume jewelry in my booth. Men like to buy stuff like this occasionally. And so this was an 18 karat over brass. These are real diamonds. This is a JTV piece. I paid $1 for it. It still has the tag on it. And I'm thinking I might be able to get $20 out of this. And I just paid $1. And then these gorgeous earrings that are called Cantilla Dev. I looked these up. They are from India, but they look like gold. And they're absolutely stunning and beautiful. And I do believe that these stones glow and are UV light sensitive, because I bought some pieces like that, and I paid $1 for those as well. And what I was going to say is I bought some pieces like that last week at the flea market, and that was really cool. Here's that stone. I cannot think of it, but that's a little piece that I got for $1, or actually he gave that to me for $2. The name always slips my mind, but I will remember it at the last minute. This was a cute little locket. I cannot open it, but it has several pages on it, which these are kind of rare and hard to find. This was $1, really cool cameo. I loved the size of this one. It's a statement ring. And then I found this little Christmas tree. And he was called a Meyer 1996. Really nice quality brooch. So those are my flea market finds. I think I did pretty good today. I'm really happy with the finds that I found. Actually, these were yesterday and today's finds, but not too shabby for like spending, you know, I paid 50 cents for all these bangles. I paid 50 cents for this, and $2 and $1, and this was $10. So guys, great finds at your flea market. Get out there, go look. The flea market is my favorite, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was educational for you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.